How's everyone doing today? I got an awesome package in the mail. There's the big box right there. Very well packaged. There's all kinds of foam pieces in here. And this comes from my friend Barry, Wolfman's Got Nards 11, which I love that screen name, by the way. Monster Squad, one of my all-time favorite movies growing up, and I still love it. Absolutely classic movie. And if you haven't checked out Barry's channel, definitely do so. Link will be down below. Wolfman's Got Nards 11. He gets Steelbooks all the time. Great Steelbook collection. Great collection of different rare and hard to find ones as well. And he's just a really nice guy as well. And he's hooked me up before in the past. I've sent him some PayPal fundage, and he's been able to get me some Steelbooks over in the UK area that they don't have over here in the US, so I do appreciate that. And again, that's one of the parts that I love about this community, helping other people from other regions get different editions that they don't have over there, and vice versa. And really cool. And he packaged the heck out of this. Again, some awesome foamage right there. And then he sent each one of the, I guess this is how they come in the boxes too, and he wrote the name of each one on here. And he sent me a little surprise in here as well. I'll go ahead and show you the box that came in, which was really cool. I was like thinking, this is a big box for everything, you know, that I got him to pick up for me. And he sent me something extra, which is really cool. Surprise Xmas gift right there with a little smiley face. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. That was a nice surprise. And fantastic packaging job. I mean, again, just all kinds of goodness right there. Everybody could take a lesson from that packaging. So here we go. Here's the awesome Steelbooks right there. Very excited for these. And if you guys have seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them. I love these Steelbooks. First up is Zombieland right here. Just a hilarious horror comedy movie. Woody Harrelson, Jesse Eisenberg, Emma Stone, Abigail Breslin, and of course you've got Bill Murray in here. Great role with Bill Murray in there. And I love this movie. It's just a lot of fun. I think this is a really good date movie too, actually. You got a little bit of romance in there as well. You got the horror aspects, you got the comedy aspects, and I love this Steelbook. I know there was a, I think was it a Future Shop edition that was out of print and going for crazy amounts of money. Glad I held off on that one. I never got the Best Buy exclusive Nut Up or Shut Up edition 2 because I don't know what the special features were on that one. I think there's just a couple extra special features like a bonus disc on there, and I wasn't going to pay outrageous prices for that either. There's the back right there. And there's the spine. Go ahead and show you. There's a ultraviolet code right there. Some movie extras code that I'm probably not going to use that one right there, so it's all you, whoever wants that. And there's the disc right there, and there's some artwork inside. And let's just go ahead and, yeah, some more continuation artwork right there. So that's pretty cool. Love interior artwork. And it's funny, Woody Harrelson looking for the Twinkies now. I guess Twinkies went out of business, or Hostess went out of business, but I heard some other company's going to take it over, so there's still going to be Twinkies out there. Personally, I thought Twinkies were gross. I was never a big fan of Twinkies at all, so they're all oily and congealed and bleh. But in this one, he's always looking for the Twinkies and stuff like that, so that was a fun little aspect to it too. Again, good zombie comedy right there. And next up is Chanwook Park's Old Boy right there. Just a classic revenge film, just crazy. It's been years since I've seen this actually, so I'm really happy to have this edition. I'm going to check it out on Blu-Ray, see what it looks like, and love the artwork on this. Right there. There's the spine. And, oh cool, some little art card, I guess, right there. Oh, that was a gross scene right there. And I do actually have a special edition right there that came with the hammer, the Vengeance Trilogy. It's down underneath this little area behind my desk. It came damaged years ago. I just never ended up getting a new one because it was an expensive thing. I was very upset about that edition coming up damaged. Very happy to have this edition now. And I'll go ahead and show you the interior artwork. Really nice artwork right there. And again, I just love this artwork right there. Again, you know, just a crazy, disgusting, disturbing, violent revenge film. It's a classic in my opinion. These Steelbooks are just really nice. I love the interior artwork, the back artwork, top notch. I wish we had more Steelbooks here in the US that weren't ones just for like the new big huge releases. Like we'll get one for like Men in Black 3, or, you know, stuff like that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, you have the Dark Knight one, but there was like 8 million editions for that one. The Cowl edition, the Digibook edition. So this, by that point, I'd rather have the Digibook edition at that point. I do love Steelbooks, but we rarely get great ones multi-releases like they do over the UK and Canada, Germany. Wish we got more of them. Next up is the remake of War of the Worlds, which I personally love the heck out of this movie with Tom Cruise, Tim Robbins, Dakota Fanning, and again, everybody hates on Tom Cruise, Scientology. He may be, a little wacky in person, but he is a phenomenal actor. Ghost Protocol. I mean, he's a great action star. He's a great actor overall. He just gets a bad rap from his personal life, and that's kind of crazy to think all the different people out there who have crazy personal lives. You've got Woody Allen with his daughter wife. You've got Roman Polanski, all that stuff with him. You've got Victor Salva, Jeepers Creepers, Clown House, all that. You've got so many people out there that have done such crazy things, and Tom Cruise is on the low bottom totem pole of all that. He gets a pass, in my opinion. I mean, you got to put that stuff aside. There's the disc right there. Fantastic actor, gets a bad rap, unfortunately. There we go. Scene right there with the ship getting taken over right there. Love this movie. I thought it was a really fun, modernized remake. Good effects, some good tension as well. I like the scene where they're hiding out in Tim Robbins' basement and stuff, and the aliens are coming through and they're searching around. They have to hide, and Tim Robbins is going a little crazy. I think this was an enjoyable alien invasion movie, great effects, again some good tension and suspense as well, and it's just that journey to try to find the other part of their family as well, find the wife, and basically it's Tom Cruise is the father, and he's got the two kids, and the two kids kind of are rebellious and saying you've never been around, and so he's dealing with that as well as trying to protect them and get away from the aliens, and then you also have to. You have the human element to as well, how people act, the violence and stuff going on with that, with other people trying to fight, and get the cars and guns and trying to fight for survival essentially, and just the crazy human elements is a big part of this as well. And it's another great collaboration with Steven Spielberg and John Williams, great score as always. And it's also another collaboration of Tom Cruise and Steven Spielberg before they did Minority Report together, which I absolutely love that movie as well. Great sci-fi, futuristic kind of, they can predict crimes before they happen, precogs and pre-crimes and all that kind of stuff. And it's great to see them in another movie like this as well. They do great sci-fi action movies together. I hope they'll work together again soon in the future. Really nice looking Steelbook as well. And then Shaun of the Dead right there. Oh, such a fun movie. And I'm glad I waited on all the different other Steelbook editions out there for this, because this one looks the best in my opinion. The Canadian one, I wasn't a huge fan of the Canadian artwork on that one. But again, right here, love that artwork on the back right there. And you've got kind of a D-Boss title right there. And again, another fun zom-com, if you will, zombie comedy movie. And romantic comedy with zombies. Just a lot of fun. How can you not like this one? This is probably in my top 10 favorite horror comedy movies of all time. Absolutely love it. I love when they're in the bar hiding out and trying to fight the zombies. I mean, who wouldn't want to, hang out and live in a bar and try to fight off the zombie apocalypse? Just a lot of fun right there. And I like the whole relationship aspect as well. He kind of really realizes what's really important. I love the ending too with his the friend, and that was just hilarious as well. Love that artwork. I think this is another one that's really good, kind of like a date movie as well. And then there's the interior artwork right there. And there's the disc artwork. And is there anything behind this? No, just black behind there. But that's alright. Interior artwork. These are complete Steelbooks. Front artwork, back artwork. There's the spine, by the way. The spine even has color. And the interior artwork, disc artwork usually too. I mean, you can't really beat it. And then you have the Hulk right here. This is one that I hadn't seen before. I ended up watching it. I heard great things about it right there. There's an Abomination and the Hulk fighting with Edward Norton, Liv Tyler, Tim Roth, William Hurt. Liv Tyler, oh, mwah, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ed Norton has had some great acting roles in his career, but I feel like, I guess he was asking for more money for the Avengers, and you see how that worked out right there. That's the same thing with Terrence Howard asking for more money for Iron Man 2, and I just think that was ridiculous. Don Cheadle, way better actor, and personally I enjoyed Iron Man 2 better than the first Iron Man movie. I know I'm in the minority in that one, but I thought the villain in the first Iron Man movie was incredibly weak. Crazy Heart guy, I can't remember his name right now. Jeff Bridges? One of the Bridges. Anyways, he was the villain in there. I just thought that villain was incredibly weak. The action wasn't that great. The chemistry just wasn't completely there. Iron Man 2 was just a fun, comic book action movie. Actions, explosions, fight scenes, great chemistry, great comedy, way better villain. I mean, my only gripe about Iron Man 2 was the final showdown was a little weak. Besides that, way better movie, in my opinion. And Don Cheadle, way better roadie, way better actor than Terrence Howard any day. But again, like I said, I've heard tons of great things about this one. I wish Edward Norton would have, not been so, money hungry and gone for Avengers. I'm not a big Mark Ruffalo fan, but he did a good job as Bruce Banner in there. I did see the one with Ang Lee, with Eric Bana, and honestly, I was disappointed by this one right here, and I heard so many people say, oh, the one with Eric Bana, Ang Lee, Hulk was just garbage, this is so much better. I really didn't think it was that much better at all. I was really disappointed. Tim Roth, fantastic actor as well. William Hurt, classic, can't go wrong with him, but really disappointing this one, honestly. The only thing that was really that much better than the Ang Lee Hulk was the effects. The effects were phenomenal in this one. Just incredible effects. But the movie itself was disappointing, honestly. There you go. There's some Abomination artwork inside, and then there's the disc artwork right there, and nothing behind the disc. But the creature effects for the Hulk and the Abomination were awesome. Totally awesome. That's really the main reason to see this. The rest of the storyline, everything else just was kind of bland to me. Even Edward Norton, I wasn't really a big fan of in this movie. I usually, I like him in a lot of movies, but this one was just kind of bland and kind of blah to me. But Liv Tyler, oh, wow. So hot in this one. And again, the effects, amazing. And this was the bonus one that he sent me, which is really cool. Cloverfield, this is the German edition. Nice matte finish on this one. Most of these other ones were glossy finishes, I believe. But this one right here is the German one. I think the UK got a new Cloverfield one, so I think maybe that's why he sent me this one. Probably got the new one, which is totally understandable. And I do appreciate this one. Very cool. I was actually going to get this one a while back. Cloverfield was one of those ones at first I was like, I kind of hate it, and then it kind of grew on me a little bit. It's a fun movie, sci-fi horror movie. Right when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this is going to be a Godzilla ripoff. And it's somewhat what it is, but it's kind of that found footage genre aspect to it that's been hugely popularized lately. And one thing I do appreciate about the German ones, these little rating stickers can be peeled right off. There you go. Put that off to the side. But this is a nice matte finish. But this one's definitely grown on me a lot, and I do think it's a fun movie. And this is a really cool gift, very unexpected. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to have to hook you up with something. We've done trades back and forth. I know we don't really get too many Steelbooks here, so if there's a Steelbook you see that you want, I know, like I said before, we get ones that I'm not too hugely interested, like the new Resident Evil 1, Men in Black 3, but if there's anything that you see that you enjoy, let me know. I will hook it up for you. And there we go. I'll just go ahead and show you. There's no interior artwork on this one right there, but that's okay. It's still a nice looking Steelbook, way better than some of the other Steelbooks I've seen for Cloverfield. I love this look right there. That cover right there is really cool. But there you go. There were the Steelbooks. I paid him for these ones right here, and he shipped them over to me, which I really appreciate. And he sent me this one for free, which, thank you. That was really cool and unexpected. And that's awesome. And I appreciate your friendship as well as you helping me out. Really nice guy. Definitely go check him out. Wolfman's Got Nards 11, link down below. And if you've seen any of these movies, definitely let me know what you think of them. Leave me a comment or video response down below. Hope everyone is doing well. Take care.